Previously on Omega Plays Golden Sun. And now we continue. Alright, we are at the next part of the story. And the other thing I want to do is my synergy is kind of low. Normally I would want to be using that to recover HP because it does theoretically regenerate over time. I don't know if that's an overworld specific thing or what. But right now we're just kind of low. We want to save it, and we should be running into Salem here, I think, after we try to move this and find out that we can't. Yes! Alright, now I'm trying to remember if there's somewhere in this zone where you need to cast Growth in order to get by, and I don't think there is. I think I'm thinking of a future area. But, okay, there we go. Yeah, I think I do want to stick with that before, or, you know, just to keep going with that. I do wish I could have afforded that staff back at the weapons shop. And we need to reset our synergy, and actually, because we need windmill? Whirlwind, there we go. Because we need Whirlwind, we need to do that. Just temporarily unset, or set Flint. And that puts Salem back to his normal class, and gives him access to Whirlwind. Now in the future, we theoretically won't need to do that. I'm pretty sure up is normally where the shortcut would be if we were doing shortcuts, but we're not right now. Now, given what they say about certain Synergy being visible to certain people, it kind of makes me wonder, are physical Synergies like this visible to everyone? Or does it just look like they're kind of holding out their hands and all of a sudden, holy crap, that dude's electrocuted out of nowhere? You know, I was thinking a little bit earlier about how Synergy reminds me of the mental discipline that exists in the Lone Wolf adventure series, and how I keep talking about how I would love to be able to do a read-through sort of Let's Play of that series. And I have the book somewhere, I just haven't unpacked them yet. I also want to use, I think it's Forge? Or is it Foundry? I can't remember what the standalone one is, because I know one's the website and the other is the VTT system itself, but I want to use the Forge/Foundry system to make a module for Lone Wolf so that I can effectively show the roles on screen and, like, make encounters trackable. Okay, I could go that way. I could go that way, but I need to move this stuff first because I'm pretty sure there's a Mars Djinn on that ledge right there. And look at that, I would be absolutely right. I have no idea what my Djinn allocation is going to be after I do that. Hold on, let's talk to you. Now, you can see that... Hold on, where are they? Wait... Huh? I didn't reset it. Oh no, there it is. So, you can see that the nut restores 200 HP, which effectively makes it the equivalent of a hyper potion. Well, actually with the HP scaling, I suppose that makes that the equivalent of a super potion, but the point is, herbs are our potions. And we have a fair amount of herbs, and I don't want to be wasting Synergy at the moment trying to heal everybody. It gets way more effective when we have access to, I want to say Wish is the cure-all one? Yeah, Wish cures the entire party, and Ply, I think, is the single target heal? I think. I might have that backwards, don't quote me on anything. See, I bet you now we can afford the Witch's Rod. Just about. It was 380. Now, I'm pretty sure that allows us to progress down below, but we're going to get this chest first, and I believe it's a mimic, so I'm just going to heal back up again. I'm also going to save real quick, just in case. Oh, okay, well that wasn't a mimic, but lucky metals are good, and we'll see why way down the road. Oh, that's so rude. Alright, I'm just gonna save one more time before the gym. And then after that, I gotta figure out who I'm going to give it to. Oh, that hurts so much. See, and this is why you always want at least one person on your party that has some kind of heal. The other nice thing about having a... What? Okay, that's extra rude. I'm pretty sure if I just do this, then it resets. Yes, it does. That's so rude. Do I have to... Is it a DPS check? Does it run if it's still alive after so many turns? I don't like that. I gotta say, I don't like that. I don't remember it, but we'll deal. Because we kind of just have to. Why? Why? What? I must be incredibly unlucky because I don't remember it being able to run like that. And I'm just wasting Synergy at this point. Do I want to start? You know what? I'm going to start with Flint on standby. That should shake it up just a little bit. How was I caught by surprise? I initiated combat! I'm suddenly realizing there's a lot more RNG to this game than I remembered. Oh, there we go. Jeez. I don't think I've ever needed 3... Was that 3 or 4 attempts to fight the Jin? Alright, now let's see what this is gonna do. It's gonna give him growth, make him into a brute, which is actually okay-ish. We're just gonna see what happens if I give it to you. I mean, it's just gonna boost his everything across the board, which makes sense. He is a fire adept after all. Okay, Slash is interesting. It makes him more survivable. It takes away the cure, though. Let's see what would happen if I gave Flint to Garth. He does not get cure, so I actually want to leave Flint on Salem, I think. Just because I like the idea of having the 2 healers. Let me just double check. Yeah, so he only gets growth, but he loses Quake, Earthquake, and Cure. So I think I'm just going to give this to Garth for now. Garth is going to be just kind of, well, boring, I guess, until we start getting probably Mercury Jin. And you know what? I really need to heal. And there we go. Now we've got a shortcut to the exit down, yeah, via the jumping post that we just put in there. Now, for the most part, I find that single targets like that can just be dealt with by just using regular attack, especially if you have artifacts in the party. But that's only in most cases. Okay, and we've got 497 coin, which is actually pretty good. But that's a 13 coin markup from the last inn. And the worst thing is, you know, the inns don't necessarily improve. I guess the only reason the prices are higher is supply and demand. Oh, these people. okay. I'm gonna have to remember that, because this is something that I don't think I paid attention to the last time I played this game. And again, like I said, 21 years later, and I'm still... Wait, how many years? 23? 23 years later, and I'm still learning stuff about the game? Oh no, we have more choices. Oh no, the Witch's Wand is so much more expensive, but would be really good. Actually, it's way better than Merc, so I think Salem is going to have to take a while to get an upgrade, so that kind of sucks for him. And wow, I forgot how very steep the prices get. Let's check out the defensive items. Yeah, I don't think there are any defensive artifacts until we get to... You know, I don't remember the name of the temple. But I think, like, the kimono is one of the first defensive artifacts that we get from the shop. And we're definitely going to prioritize making Salem more defensive, just because it would really suck for him to take a lot of damage. Oh, but right now Robin has the lowest, so maybe some plate armor for you? Actually, that's not plate armor, clearly. It just looks like plate armor. Unfortunately, that's all we can afford right this second. I could sell the Water of Life because I'm realistically never going to need it, but better to have it. Yes, and the Jupiter Djinn. I just need to remember, okay, what do we do? Move it towards us? Yeah, okay, so we move it towards us, but the entrance is somewhere else here. I think this way. Now this is great because we do get our hands on a Jupiter Djinn. I just don't know what that's going to do to our class balance. Oh, and it's just a free one. We don't even have to fight it. Heck yeah. Okay, I am going to try setting it. Let's see what we get. Delude. Trade Delude for Cure an Earthquake? I don't think so. I am going to, however, set it, and then trade and see if I prefer Garth's Page class. No. Well, hold on. There is the fact that because Garth, I think, is kind of technically speaking weaker in terms of synergy, it could make sense to give him Delude and lose Flare and Fire. Maybe. It does also increase his base attack, which is nice. And it vastly boosts his agility. I think we might do that, and then just leave Forge set. Here we go. Like that, maybe? And we'll just kind of do that. Now that is kind of unfortunate because ultimately right now Robin doesn't have any stat boosting benefits from Jin, and he is also the only one with his default class at the moment. I'll check out some of those things on the way out. We've got more catch bead opportunities. Now to expound, the catch beads let you... or there are several items throughout the game, including the catch beads, that give you synergies when equipped. And they become very useful much later in the game, but have their uses throughout the game as well. Now that's kind of a hint, the barracks, or the barricade, isn't that well put together. And I don't think we're down enough synergy that it's worth resting at the moment. We are going to keep going because I want to trigger a particular cutscene. Now, if there is one thing that I hate about this allocation, it's the fact that I don't have nearly as much AoE damage, so as I get more Jin, we're definitely going to have to rectify this situation, and I think, if memory serves, what I'm about to do next will get me at least one more. Oh, that thing hasn't happened yet. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, now one of the very first things I'm going to do is one of these trees, maybe multiple of these trees, has a back. And I think it's, yeah, here we go. Now, unfortunately, I believe this is one of those cases where we're going to have to fight that Djinn in order to get it, but it is another Venus type, and conveniently, we actually have enough Djinn that somebody gets 2. And that somebody is probably going to be Salem, but we'll see how the class stuff shakes out. Heck, I could even give the Djinn to Robin, and then, I don't know, give Forge to someone else, maybe Garth. Cheeky little save before the fight. I doubt anything's gonna happen. Oh, it's not a fight. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's right. There's a Jupiter later that's the fight. Whoa, that makes Salem, like, way more survivable. I almost kind of want to do that, but on the other hand, it would be nice to give you Forge. Let's see what happens when I do this. Yeah, he just gets more powerful. He gets a little more powerful, and his HP is just a little bit better, so I think... wait, why is that not right? Why is that not right? Okay, there we go. Was just reading the wrong stat. Yes, so he gets a lot more HP out of that. And Robin doesn't lose that much. honestly, I'm okay with him getting just a little bit outclassed early in the game, just because, like, we're going to deal with that shortly. Okay, I do kind of want to... Let's try the... Ooh, hold on. Okay, so he gets Growth and Blast right now. What happens if I make this switch? Then Robin gets Gaia, which is fantastic. It's like a really great AoE, especially this early on in the game. Loses Growth and Blast, but Blast is an okay AoE, I think. Wait, no, that might be a single target. So is Growth, for sure. Delude, Firewall, Flare Wall, and... Flare, Flare Wall, and Fire. Oh, and loses Ward. Okay, so... I think... Wait, hold on. Growth and Blast might make it worth losing Cure, potentially? Oh, but his attack way plummets. Oh no, his attack plummets if I set the thing. And his synergy goes up, defense goes up. Honestly, let's try running with this for a while. I don't have 2 cures, but that's okay. Because another nice thing is that Salem is the most agile person in the party. Oh, and Blast is an AoE. Very good. Okay, so that makes us just a little more attack heavy, I think, but that's a-okay by me. Let's actually go ahead and give Blast a try. Ooh, and I think we just got... Someone just got Divine Bolt as an upgrade, which is really powerful. That's nice. I don't think we can use any of the facilities in here. Hold on, let me just try mind reading the vendors. You know, I really don't understand this house, because there's no door in the middle to connect the front to the back. And moreover, there's no, like, bed? Yeah, there's no bed anywhere. It's just like, it's not even a warehouse, it's just a thing. Alright, let me stop by the inn. I doubt I'm gonna be able to sleep, but let's just give it a try. Oh, we found the culprit. I'm gonna have to remember that when I come back here. Alright. Yeah, so unfortunately we can't sleep at all, which really kinda sucks. We also can't buy any equipment or, you know, restoratives. So I think we head all the way back, heal up, and then I think we're going to start the next set of puzzles, but we're coming up on just about 2 hours for the second recording session. And that's going to be at least 2, maybe even 3 episodes out of that. But I think we might push forward and just try to get to Tret Tree, just get to him. Because he is a dungeon in and of himself. Yeah, and unfortunately we're still not quite at the point where we can buy better equipment for anybody. There might be some more armor that we could put on folks, but right now I think the best bet is just to play with our Jin allocations, and that will do a lot better for survivability than we could with better equipment. Flash Bolt, there we go. Divine... I don't even know if Divine Bolt is a thing, but if it is, it comes way later. Flash Bolt is the next in the progression. I'm remembering things. Alright, now this is Kolima Forest, kind of the dungeon before the dungeon, if you will. We didn't even really have to do that, I don't think, but there's a lot of log rolling puzzles here. I am trying to remember if paralysis is a thing that can wear off, or if I'm totally screwed. I really hope I'm not totally screwed. Okay, so it wears off after combat. It's not like Pokemon. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage. Having my most agile party members be like the best at AoEs is just kind of fantastic because trash mobs like this just melt. Oh yeah, and look at that. By the time we get back, we'll probably be able to buy the Witch's Rod, or whatever it's called. And that's great because that's going to be our first artifact item for Salem. And if memory serves, I'm pretty sure the description said that it grants paralysis on hit, which is kind of awesome for battle. Now this is why I wish I had more than one curer, because I don't like leaving both Robin and Garth at that HP level. The troll could get like a lucky crit and then, you know, then my no-death run would be a failure. If I do die, I'm not just going to restart. I'm just going to keep playing the game, but I'm going to be very disappointed in myself. And one of the most interesting log-rolling puzzles you'll ever get. Hold on, let's just read the sign. Haha, sucks to be you. I'm gonna touch the switch all I want. Boom! And that's the reason we want to touch the switch, is because A, the logs don't start in a pre-solved position, so you need to move them in a way that gets you what you want. And actually, hold on, I think this one needs to be in the down position for what I want to do here. Could be wrong. Let's try it. Yeah, if I do that, then we're good. Oh, but that's a problem. The chest... Hold on. Let me think this through. If I do this, then I can't access this to roll it down, which is what I need to be able to do. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, I'm picking up what I'm putting down. Kind of. Okay, so I need to do this, and then I need to do this... But there's clearly something I'm forgetting because... Oh, maybe... No, hold on. That log has to stay in place. See, I'm rederiving everything. It's fun. Oh, yeah, no. I've got this solution backwards. I think that's what's happening here. Okay, so I need to do this, so that way you can jump onto it from the south, then you do this... And then I think you do that, maybe? Yeah, you do that so that you can do not that. No. Okay, yeah, I've got it now. Okay, I just needed to slide this one over here. And then slide this one down here. And now we've got a perfect path to the chest. I just have to re-raise the water level. And that's the only annoying part about this puzzle, is that you have to do this twice. But I believe it's worth it. I don't think we're about to get mimicked. I think the first one might actually be in the dungeon, so... Alright, resists water. Who benefits most from that? Probably Garth, being the fire adept, but also looking at defense levels... Actually, yeah, that would really boost Garth. Oh yeah, because he didn't get the leather armor earlier. That would make sense. If I did give Garth the leather armor, though, would that not compensate? Well, the point is, on average, giving Garth it is the best defensively, so we'll just do that for now. And theoretically, should we take any water damage anytime soon, that will benefit him because... Again, a Mars Adept versus Mercury damage is no bueno. I really need to look up the elemental chart, though, because I know there are some funky rules. Like, I think elements that are opposed to each other actually do more damage to each other, which is not what you would expect. Okay, that should let us jump... No, wait, hold on. Examining. Okay, yeah, that'll let us jump north to that. That makes sense. Yep. And there it is. So once you have the chest solution, it's trivial to get to the actual path solution. So it's always recommended to get as much loot as you can first. I believe Fur Coat also technically counts as an artifact, so if/when I end up selling this, that is where it's going to go in the shop. And we don't need to move this right now, but I'm going to anyway. Let me just double check my HPs, get some healing out. And I think, if memory serves, this next area is just going to be, yes, Tret and his companion. So I'm just going to talk to them, see if I can trigger any cutscenes, and then if not, or I mean, if so, we'll stop there. Alright, well, as promised, we are going to call it there. I hope you enjoyed Session 2, which consists of 2 to 3 videos, maybe even 4. If you're new to the channel and want to see more Golden Sun, then hit that subscribe button and click the bell to be notified. If you have any feedback for me, I'm more than happy to take it down in the comments section below, or just any thoughts that you have about Golden Sun, because it's one of my personal favorite games, as I've said in Session 1. And with that, I will catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching, everybody.